Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you've been well. My name is Mike, and you're watching a channel on YouTube called The Last Line of Defense. I'm saying this because I'm giving a little bit of backstory before we get into the device that we're going to be talking about in this video, which is a light bar for your body that could save your life. Originally, my channel started giving tips, giving advice, giving kind of concealed carry tips, then gear reviews, gun reviews, training tips. Then it kind of branched off to general outdoor survival, overlanding type stuff. Anyway, a core user base, I guess, subscriber base is law enforcement officers. I have a ton of law enforcement officers that subscribe to my channel. Hey guys, thank you. Thank you for everything you do. And military and first responders, and I got a bunch of those types of people that watch my channel. I know this because a bunch of you guys order holsters from me. You let me know in emails and comments and all this kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this video right away, I'm having a sale on my website, an Independence Day sale. I'll put details down below. So if you need a holster or a belt or any kind of gear, I'm having a sale. Info down below. Anyway, so a lot of you guys I know are law enforcement officers. So this company, Guardian Angel, they reached out to me kind of telling me about this product. I get hit up by companies all the time, many dozens of times per week. I'll get emails from companies asking me to check out a product, seeing if they could send me this or that. Anyway, Chad initially reached out and I thought he might have thought I was a police officer. So since I'm not a police officer, the product initially wasn't really of interest to me. Anyway, Chad followed back up and was like, hey, this is, I know you have a large user base of police officers, but it's not just for police officers, it's for all this other stuff. So he kind of explained the device, and I'll explain it to you. But basically, if you're a law enforcement officer, definitely check this out. Another first responder, anybody that's working near the side of a road pretty frequently, tow truck driver, any of that kind of stuff, definitely a product worth looking into. If you're just a regular Joe Schmo, that doesn't apply to you, still a product that you're going to want to tune into, because this has replaced some other products that I keep in my car, because I previously kept a little LED emergency road flare in my car in case I got a flat or I needed to do something on the side of the road. I could put it on the ground or stick it on my car, and it would just be an additional level of, hey, we got some flashing lights up here, don't run me over. So this has replaced that for me. But also for duty use, if you're a law enforcement officer or something, they have special different editions. So this is the police edition, I guess you could call it. So it has a flashing red and blue light here. So if you're especially a traffic cop or a highway patrol or a law enforcement officer that spends a lot of their time or even some of their time on the side of the road, that's, as you probably already know, that's a super dangerous place to be. So you have your lights on your cop car, obviously flashing like crazy, and people are aware of your car. But if you're walking or if you're helping someone or if there's an accident and you're trying to get something off the road, they see your car flashing, but they don't really see you flashing. That's where this device comes in. So it has a magnetic base on the bottom and a whole host, dozens of different accessories. So these ones you can pop on if you're wearing a vest, you could pop it on here and this thing magnets to the vest. There's all kinds of clips you can magnet to. There's armbands, there's little bike mounts, there's dog harness mounts. There's every kind of mount that you could ever want, probably, they make. And they're kind of clip mounts you can adapt for all kinds of uses. So the core, it's this super strong magnet base. It also has two little screws. Some of the accessories, you can just use the magnet, or if you want it super secure, you can pop in two screws. That's a really cool thing because you can put it here and it's super secure. I'm saying super a lot, but it's super secure. But if you need to pop it off and just stick it on a car, say you're first responder at a scene and you have your vehicle with flashing lights, but there's another vehicle on the other side of the road, you could take this off, pop it on the vehicle, and then you have the flashing lights on that vehicle just to kind of help control the situation. There's hundreds of uses for this, but that's just kind of one of them where the magnet comes in handy with vehicular use. So if you're a regular civilian, get into a car accident, you could pop one of these on to just kind of draw attention so people aren't ramming into you again. Additionally, there's some functions that apply for a lot of different types of people. Again, I'm going to kind of be focusing on law enforcement officers for this, especially if you're doing some type of a traffic stop. you have your flashlight, and there's tons of good reasons that, you know, officers have bright flashlights, but sometimes you don't need your flashlight, or you need both your hands to do something. You're checking out a driver's license and you need your other hand for something. They have, especially if it's mounted on a shoulder like this, a front red light. So this is just enough light to check out a driver's license or read something or do whatever you need to do that doesn't require a ton of light, just enough for you to see. So it acts kind of as a pseudo headlamp as well, because you can press it again and it will go into your white mode. So if the red isn't quite cutting it, or if you just need a little more light for whatever, you have a shoulder. They also have helmet mounts, all kinds of stuff for this little device. So it's kind of multiple purpose again. If you want lights flashing in the front, you press the front button. If you just want lights flashing in the rear, you press the rear button. If you want lights flashing all over, you press the top button like this. So that's the device. There's not a whole lot else to it aside from all the accessories. We do have, it's a USB charger. This is the one area where I wish it was a little different, because let's get in here close. So you pop this open here, and it's tough. I might break a nail. That sounds kind of funny, but it might be a little too tough for a nail. So you could use a little screwdriver, or you could use a knife, you could do whatever, and you'll just pop that open. You pop this open, and then you have the USB charger inside of here. Sorry, that wasn't quite focused. It is a relatively small port. It comes with the charger, obviously, so if you need a cable, it'll just come with it, and you can use that cable and it'll fit. But some of your other micro USB cables might be a little too thick and might not work in here. So charging is a little bit clumsy, so depending on how much you're using this little light and how much you're needing to charge it, it's a little bit of a pain, but not a huge pain, because you don't need to swap the batteries or anything. You just charge the device. It does have pretty good battery life. It does have multiple brightness settings as well. So you're probably not going to be needing to recharge it all the time, unless you're just out on like a super long out on the road thing where you have this on the whole day. Then you might need to charge it more. Anyway, it's a cool product with a lot of uses, even for a civilian, but even more importantly, like, it is a really great device for law enforcement officers. I really appreciate what you guys do. It's a dangerous job. You're super underappreciated. This will help you not die, honestly. So obviously you don't need to turn it off. If you're trying to not be seen, it's sitting there and it's not on. There's no flashing lights or anything. But if you're doing something and you need to be seen, this is a really, really, really great device to keep you safe out there. So yeah, that's the light. It's lightweight. It's about 3 ounces, I believe. It's a super durable device. It's shockproof, it's dustproof, it's waterproof. I believe it's IP68 rated, so you don't have to worry about using this in the rain. It's gonna be fine. And it just gives great visibility. They say it has a 4-mile range, like a 4-mile visibility range. I haven't tested that 4 miles out, but it is super bright, and it is 360. So if you put this on your head or on your shoulder, obviously is a more likely place, you're gonna be able to turn on a mode. And again, it's mode specific. So you can do the 360 mode, or just the front, or just the rear, and you'll have visibility in any direction that you want. So yeah, a great little product that I hope will come in handy for you. They didn't pay me to make this video. They did send me these for free to try out. So there's that. They also did give me a coupon code that will give you free shipping and a free accessory. That code is just LLOD. So those 4 letters will get you free shipping and an accessory. And yeah, I'll put the link to this and the information down below. So if it seems like a device that would be a good fit for you, definitely check it out. Seems like a great group of guys over there. So yeah, Chad, thanks for taking the time to really explain this to me, because without having it in my hands, like, I didn't quite get it. But once I have it and the magnet and played with the accessories and kind of saw how it worked and how it could work into different systems, I thought it was a really great product. I haven't seen anything quite like it out there. Obviously, I'm kind of a flashlight junkie. I have wrist flashlights, all the headlamps, magnetic, everything. But yeah, I haven't seen any devices quite like this one. So yeah, if you want to check it out below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, I'm going to give one away. They sent me a couple of these in different colors. So I have a white one. I've used it, but I'm going to give it away to one of you guys because I don't want to give away like a red and blue one to just any Joe Schmo. So this is the white version. It's kind of like a headlight, has a flashing one, does have the red light mode still, and it does have the 360 light as well as the 360 flashing. So this is one I used, but I haven't beat up. I've just used it a little bit. So I'm gonna give this away to somebody. Just comment down below saying, hey, I could use that, or comment anything really. I'm just gonna pick someone from the comments, but track it, because I'm gonna reply to your comment. I don't know how else to contact you. I'm gonna reply to your comment asking you to shoot me an email, and then you're gonna shoot me an email, and I'll get this out to you. So all you gotta do to enter is just comment on this video, and that'll put you into the entered drawing kind of for this white one. All right, so that's gonna do it for me for this video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button, get subscribed to the channel if you're not already. Comment down below just to say hey, but also to enter for the giveaway. And until next time, guys, take care and stay safe out there.